Did you sell that piece by Wesley?
No, that might have burned.
Oh, that Curry farm?
No. The one right next to our sign, because he bought a piece from Mark, and Mark bought it to her.
Circle.
Yep.
We'll go really, yeah.
Okay.
I think that football player last night,
Hey,
cardiac
Wow.
arrest,
That's crazy.
he get hit or just have something wrong?
just got hit and then he went, and he stood up and then he went right back down, so he went into cardiac arrest.
From being hit, you think, or
Well,
his health is
who
just,
knows? Nobody, I don't know if you'll ever know, but
he didn't die, did he, or did he?
no, I think they got his heart started, he started on the field, sounds like. He's still. Got him in the hospital, he got into the hospital, but he's in critical condition.
Vikings are supposed to be so good, I just imagine it's gonna be busted off, shit. Obviously, when they play good, they're good, but when they play bad, they're easy.
Young to have a heart attack.
24.
Yeah.
Well, his was a cardiac arrest, which is different than a heart attack. Cardiac arrest is when your heart goes out of rhythm and stops. And the heart attack is when you have muscle issue. So I know they explained that to us when my dad had his.
So how many people in the courthouse are certified to run the AED?
Anybody can run it.
Oh, no,
It
you have to be certified.
Yeah, I don't know of anybody.
says, you turn it on and it tells you what to do. So I mean, in an emergency, anybody can pick it up and use it.
I don't know,
Is that tied in with your CPR certification and all that?
no, I'm
I don't-
CPR.
I actually had to get,
Or is there
Trained
something
in it.
specific for AED?
I think it's
I
because
did just a separate class for the AED.
Melissa said, because Melissa
Cheap or just a-
responds to lady insurance and she can't. They please, you have not known that, that's not being, she can't. I don't know what.
All I can tell you is when they shock you, it hurts like hell, so don't do it unless you do it.
So that hurts, feels like you get kicked by a wheel in the chest.
Worse than that.
I'm gonna weigh on the side of, I don't care if it hurts. I'm just the person not doing it.
I'd rather not.
Really? They shocked mine back in rhythm about 3 times already.
It might be something to look into for the boys of the courthouse, I would think. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, I took it from Krista. She had a class.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, Chris is on the fire and the police and that, is he registered that way or not?
Who?
Chris Lawson?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good
He
question.
probably is.
Cause he's on the two things, I don't know if that's.
It is 8 o'clock. Let's stand and do the pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Public discussion? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve the agenda and the minutes?
So moved.
Motion by Lost, second by Casey. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. Review and approval of claims. Anybody have any question on the claims? Take a minute for anybody to take a look at them yet. Do I have a motion to approve the claims?
So moved.
Motion by Stecker, second by, I'll second it. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried unanimous. Wages.
Oh, please, we have them. These are mine.
Oh, that was fine. Wages.
Oh, it's in your folder.
We have to find something.
Here's, that's this thing.
Oh. Someplace,
Big one too.
okay. That's, he's looking for another one. Get lost in the paper. Get lost in the paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to acknowledge the office and employees' respective wages for the calendar year of 2022.
Good question.
Yep.
You look on the compensation board, it said Mr. Fisher's making 100,000. Here it says it's making 95.9.
That's what he made this last year, so. It's probably not gonna be exact depending on hours and when, you know, that kind of stuff.
Well, ours said 40s and this one says 39,573. So I was just wondering why they're not same as what the compensation board had in that list.
Yeah, the 2022 calendar year is.
You would have had.
You got
two
half a
different-
year.
Yeah, cause it's.
Two half.
Because you got two different calendar years.
Well, you have fiscal year and calendar year, so
Yeah.
this is calendar year.
All right.
And that's the raise is effective on your fiscal year.
Right.
So
Yes,
there's,
July
you're
1st.
having half of each, so you're gonna split the difference from your current
Mhm.
and your previous years.
That's why Fisher's is different too. This is an average between the 2 years.
Makes sense.
Any more discussion on the wages for 2022? Let the record show that we reviewed them.
Yeah. Who's gonna get it to me right away this morning, so let's go see.
Why don't you see if you can get it before we approve it?
Yeah, I'll go see if he has it ready.
So the new mental health people, Donnie, they're gonna be employed by the district.
Yes.
So they won't come through under mental health then, or will it?
No, because we're just responsible for Anna, and they're not hiring any more. I'll talk about it when we're in here.
There's no counting.
He's still coming?
He's still counting it.
Oh,
So we can skip and come back to it.
yep. We can have discussion with supervisors. If there's none, we'll need Todd. Want to call Todd?
Somebody to discuss something with the supervisors. I can't remember. who.
Yeah, I had, a care connection,
Okay.
last Tuesday. By early ball, we had, 16 calls in Kossuth County last month. Our fund balance is $2,488,272.76. We just reviewed our contracts with Next Generation Technology. Talked about fiscal year 24 salary adjustments. And they want to hire 2 more people. It won't be a coordinator, they'll both be in the office. And me and Bill had some concern about that, because that's what happened to CSS. It seemed like we got off of office heavy. And not coordinators, but he wants to hire another administrative assistant, office manager, and a program planner. So look forward to that. We did get our fund balance down below 40%. 40% was required by the state. We actually got it down to 20%.
Couple minutes.
And then, we did get a letter from the Department of Health that we were below our 40%, so we are gonna receive our quarterly payments. And then next year, that will have to be down below 5%. Which ISAC and some county legislators are still, I think that's too low. It should be a minimum of 10% to. for
Well,
fund balance.
5% doesn't even carry over for the 2 months.
No, so,
That's the trouble. The state doesn't understand it.
right,
They don't even understand how county government works.
right, so that's what I got.
Any other reports? Kyle, did you have any?
Not any board reports, but do we want to discuss the conversation before the meeting started again? Or is that over?
What conversation was that?
About the owl?
That wasn't between the two of you, it wasn't all of us. It's not on the agenda, so I don't know how you can talk about it.
Board discussion?
I was in the bathroom, I want to talk about.
We can leave it then.
Mr. Casey, do you have any meetings?
No, no meetings, just some people last minute calling about asking some questions.
Donnie, other than Care Connect?
No,
What about the bridge? You checked out the bridge?
no, it's,
Jack?
No, I didn't have anything.
I didn't have anything other than the pipelines are getting a lot more interesting at the state level, because you're getting legislators that are now saying they're against it.
well, yeah, and I did read an article about that. Hancock County Republican Party actually sent a letter
Right.
to the Iowa Utility Board against it. So I don't know. I talked to a person that's very interested in it, so I think he was gonna go to the Kossuth County Republicans and see if they'll do the same thing.
Good morning. Good morning.
Do you know what the basis of their letter was? Like that they're against it in general or?
I think,
Just curious.
They had several reasons listed,
What county, what did you say?
Hancock.
Hancock. And they got 3 Republican supervisors. That's why it made the news.
Okay,
3?
Yeah, they're all Republican.
We got 4 now. You beat them.
Yeah. Anything else? If not, Are you ready, Todd?
I am.
We will take a motion to go into closed session under Iowa Code Section 21.51C and discuss a complaint filed on the Iowa Public Information Board.
So moved.
Motion by Casey, second by
Second.
Lots. Do a roll call vote, please.
Stecker,
Yes.
Casey, Laura,
Yes.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes. We have the signs.
Todd, question for you, is the new board members supposed to be in on this or not?
They don't have to be, no.
Okay,
It's old business.
Okay, I just- I'm getting there.
And gotta have a question on, Kyle has this on a Teams meeting right now. So